Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of March 3rd through the 10th. And it's St. Patty's Day, so if you guys go over here to the market and you go to Featured Popular, you can scroll down and get yourself a free Shamrock color palette. This comes around once a year, and it says it currently retires in 22 days. When you see this, it'll probably say 21 days. But either way, here is St. Patty's Day stuff here, but that's not all. So we have Corpus Weekend alerts, which they didn't post about this at all until like the last second. So either you were on and you got these things for weekend 1, or you weren't and you missed them. But this coming weekend, we're looking at these missions where we can get ourselves 30,000 credits and a Gaussian action glyph. And then for the weekend of March 15th through March 25th, we're going to be able to get ourselves 30,000 credits, a Rift Sigil, and a Rapier Tributaker skin, whatever that means. But I would imagine it's this skin right here that Revenant is holding in this picture. So it looks pretty good. Free skin, and that's going to be coming up in another 2 weekends from now. Warframe's also doing a Pot of Platinum giveaway. Enter for a chance to win treasure at the end of the Solar Rail. So if we scroll down, we can see that the Pot of Platinum prizes are 1,000 Platinum for the first prize, 370 Platinum for second prize, and 170 Platinum for third prize. And really all you're doing is you're entering our Gleam for a chance to win it all. Check out the full giveaway rules here, and you're basically just like... Each one of these things that they want you to do, 7 ways to enter, is going to get you an additional ticket into, like, you're winning one of these platinum prizes. So, like, enter the giveaway, do it, watch this video on TikTok, right? And I guess it's like they're all links, so they have this here. But for this particular page, for you guys to get to this, you just go to Warframe's website, and then you go to Game and then Latest News, and you'll see Pot of Platinum giveaway. It's right there with this picture. So that's really it. That's all you do to enter, and good luck to all of you for winning your platinum. For those of you that don't win, or even for those of you that maybe do win, but you just want to get really good at trade chat. We also have Baro coming this weekend, so get ready, get your ducats ready, and go get ready to see Baro. We have Prime Resurgence. We know what the new frames are going to be. It's going to be Titania and Gara Prime Dual Pack. The next offering begins in 10 days, so in about a week and a half, you'll be able to go farm Titania and Gara. How much platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping Rivens and selling Warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. And we're going to take another walk because, well, like I said in the last video, we're not going to be seeing this anymore because Chipper is no longer going to have shards in the Dante Unbound update. And if he doesn't have shards, then there is certainly no reason whatsoever to have to do this god-awful call every single week. Anyway, if you've never missed a call mission before, this week call is on the Prison Murex, and he's whatever, challenges are Deathless, Bomb Run, Defeat Venkatal, Find Sneaky Murex Stuff, Lost Floof, and Man the Guns. Chipper, which shard does he have this week? He's got a Crimson Archon Shard. Excellent. Which means that the Archon this week is going to have an Amber Archon Shard. And it is against Archon Nira. The missions are Sabotage, Defense, and the Showdown. Reminder for you to do your weekly Ayatan treasure hunt with Maru. We also currently have the Razorback Armada, which has 2 days and 15 hours left if you still need to grind stuff out for that. As far as the Steel Path missions goes, we currently have a Spy, Capture, Exterminate, Interception, and Mobile Defense. The Invasion missions look like nothing to really worry about, and today's sortie was a Mobile Defense, Spy, and Assassination. If we jump over to Nora, and we're going to see the usual permanent weeklies of kill 500 enemies, complete 15 missions, and kill 30 Eximuses, but we also have survive for over 20 minutes in Akuva Survival, defeat 5 Void Angels in the Zeramon, complete 5 Syndicate missions, complete 3 Void Flood missions, and then 3 drones or osprey, kill 3 drones or ospreys with your melee weapon, kill 10 enemies with finishers, and kill 150 enemies with cold. If we look at Nora's store, then we're going to notice that she has Deadeye, Physique, Corrosive Projection, EMP Aura, and Steel Charge. And the 2 big ones, if you're looking to just buy these to make extra plat, would be Steel Charge and Corrosive Projection. Those are the 2 I would spend credits on. And we also have Shrapnel Rounds for the Merlock, Deceptive Bond for Loki, Prisma Guard for Mirage, and Rumbled for Atlas. If we check out the circuit Steel Path, then the Incarnon options this week are the Torrid, the Dual Toxis, the Dual Ichor, the Miter, and the Atmos. If this is all new to you and you haven't gotten to get any of these, the Torrid is an absolute must. Grab that, it is a lot of fun. A lot of people speak very highly of the Dual Toxis or the Dual Ichor, but personally, I'm a fan of the Miter. So I would, if I were starting over, grab these 2. But really, everything here is pretty decent. If you've already gotten all this stuff, then here's your little reminder that you can scroll to the right and choose either a Rifle Riven, Pistol Riven, Melee Riven, or a Kuva Riven. If I had to make any recommendations with the Dante Unbound update coming up, I would say grab the Melee Riven, certainly. And if we check the normal circuit this week, we're looking at Excalibur, Trinity, and Ember. Akrithis this week, browsing her wares. We're looking at a primary obstruct for today. She's also got 5,000 Kuva. She has an Exilus Warframe adapter for 20 Pathos clamps, a shotgun Riven mod for 15 Pathos clamps, a companion weapon Riven mod for 20 Pathos clamps, another 5,000 Kuva, and everything else is kind of normal. Reminder to visit Archimedean Yanta and grab your 35,000 Kuva if you have 5 Void Plume Pinions. And if we check out Teshin this week with the Steel Path honors, we're going to see that he has the usual Veiled Riven Cipher and a Zaw Riven mod. All right, visiting Captain Twinkletip tonight, we got a Tenant Ferox, 34% heat. We have the Tenant Grigori, 30% toxin. We have the Tenant Livia, 29% heat. The Tenant Exec, 38% toxin. And the Tenant Agendis, which is 45% heat. So the best thing he has right now is the Agendis. Everything else I wouldn't bother. I'd wait for it to have higher percentage. But yeah, the Agendis, if you need it, 45% heat. I'm kind of on the fence and I want to tell you guys maybe wait a little bit and just don't grab this if you still need an Agendis. Like another 2 days and this store will rotate because it rotates every 4 days and he might have some better things. And if we check out Palladino at Iron Wake, we're looking at a reminder for you to spend 10 Riven Slivers for a Riven mod. Rifle, good. Another 10 Riven Slivers for another Riven mod. Melee, perfect. And then another 10 Riven Slivers for your 35,000 Kuva. And if you care, 5 Riven Slivers for 150,000 credits. Invigorations are going to be different for everyone, but this week I have a Ember with plus 100% ability range, plus 75% sprint speed, an Excalibur with 250% secondary damage, plus 2 energy rate, and a Gauss with plus 250% primary damage and plus 75% reload speed. I will certainly be using that. And for the most part, that wraps it up with this week in Warframe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the subs, the follows, the whatever, all the things you do. Thank you. Like, subscribe, comment, all that wonderful stuff. So being that it is the beginning of the month, those of you that are Patreons, you guys are getting access to, which was already released earlier today, the updated prices on all the Warframes for this month. So you can learn from that video what to buy, what to sell, and what you should be collecting so that you can maximize the amount of plat that you're going to make. And yeah, that can be found on the Patreon along with tons of other videos that will make you a boss applesauce at making platinum. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Make sure you pinch your nipples and slap your booty and go tell your mama you love her.